blitzing, and here's another blitz, and the pass is in and out of the hands of number 22, and that's Amir Bankhead.
Yes, you saw something Sierra Canyon defense loves to do, and this is one of Paraclete's keys to the game. You'll see right there a rush from the far side of your screen. The Trailblazers will usually only show 3, but they'll rush 4 or 5, bringing 1 or 2 guys from the linebacker position. And so if Paraclete wants to have a chance in this game, what they need to do is they need to take care of that blitz. We mentioned that they love to blitz in the first quarter.
Daniel Burgos with the punt. It's a high-hanging one. It's going to drop. Takes a great bounce for Paraclete, and eventually it's going to die just shy of the 30-yard line.
So we mentioned the first key to the game for Paraclete. The second is make SC play outside the numbers. The Trailblazers on offense have been killing teams all year with those crossing routes and middle screen passes. We saw one last week, a DJ Harvey pass play that went for 88 yards and a touchdown. So Paraclete needs to hold the line in between the numbers. Maybe some cover 2, some man defense, some combo coverages to up the middle, make SC play outside of the numbers if you're this Paraclete defense.
Daniel Duran is the quarterback for this very potent Sierra Canyon offense. Leading rusher for the Trailblazers, Jason Jones Jr. And one of the 18 seniors on the team, Anthony Spearman, will also get lots of action in the backfield. Little shovel pitch there, and I think that's, believe it or not, number 7, Drew Watts.
Usually a linebacker. They will bring him in multiple times to play fullback there. Right there, pretty interesting old move out of the Bruce Arians playbook, sort of delayed handoff right there. Looked like it was going to Jones, brought guys over to the far side, and that allowed a little bit of room up the middle for Drew Watts to pick up 7 yards, and now a 2nd down and 3. For a team with a spread offense, I'll finish this in a moment.
Now, and talking about finishing, that's exactly what Ezekiel Larry did. He finished off Curry on that play.
Yes, and this goes exactly with the point I was about to make, which is for a team that is forced to combat the spread offense, we're seeing a lot more blitzes than normal. You know, getting to the quarterback, whether it be Jackson Dadich or Darius Curry right there, we're seeing a lot more blitzes. I'm starting to think Mike Gonzaga's taking a page out of Bosco's playbook, because they were blitz happy last week.
They were. And it's a really good point that you make, because normally you won't see teams blitz that much against the spread.
You'll see a lot of cover 2.
Exactly. There's Williams, left side, and he is tripped down at about the 25.
Watch this move by Williams right here. He'll make the catch, sort of flip around juke right there, and that is a great move right there by Williams. He's really developed into a reliable number 2 for Daniel Duran, and the Duran-Williams connection has really prospered this season.
Yeah, definitely. They have worked well together really from the get-go, and it's been nice to see them develop. Like you said, a very, very good, number 2 receiver for sure.
As evident by his performance last week, 7 receptions, 168 yards, his best game to date in his career. Combination of both.
Curry looking to run, nowhere to go, and thrown down by number 85, Jake Hickson, and the big senior.
That play was, in my opinion, really caused by Deshaun Jones, because what he did is he stayed on the left side, and he ensured he was the reason Curry had to run back, and then Hickson tackled him. If there was no one there, Curry might be able to run past Hickson and gain the edge, but Jones is there, so he had to change direction.
2nd down and 10. There's time, and Perry's going to run it. A lot of room on the left side. He's across the 50 and runs out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Heads-up play by the junior quarterback for Sierra Canyon.
St. Paul just abandoned the middle of the field on that one. Great job by the Trailblazer receivers, focusing all of their efforts on the right side to create that isolation. And Peary sees the advantage, a lot of space in the open field, and takes advantage of it with a monster run and a monster 1st down.
Throws, and it is tipped at the last second, knocked out away. Otherwise, it would have been a touchdown.
That was number 21. Who else? Jake Santos there just does a great job at getting his hand in front of the ball and just tipping it out there, and keeps Valencia in this game. Well, now still a one-score game should this field goal be good.
Excellent play by Santos, as you pointed out. And now a 27-yard attempt here for Josh Bryan. He's missed one today. Good snap. And the kick is blocked. And it's picked up by the Vikings. And one man to beat and finally driven out of bounds across the 40-yard line. And that is the second time that a field goal try by Josh Bryan this season has been blocked.
In need of a revenge game, couldn't get it there. Takes a little bit to get his footing and to kick, and there Nick Pham just literally picks it up and starts running with it. That is a critical play for Valencia to get that back, as we see it here. Pham literally blocked it and came up with it all in one stride, and a pivotal tackle there to save 7 points. So what Henry Deacons did right there, motioning to the backfield, you know, a lot of teams, what they'll do is they'll motion and then they'll come back to their original position. And what often that purpose serves is it's a tell to see if the defense is playing man or zone. And if you have a man in motion and one defender follows him, that's how you know it's man coverage. But if you have a man in motion, a bunch of players switch out, I go here, you go here, almost like an assembly line, then you know it's zone. So then they usually can figure out, okay, I'm going to throw to this guy because this guy's route prefers man coverage versus this guy's route prefers zone coverage. So we'll see a lot of that. We'll also see a play by Sierra Canyon where two guys in the backfield motion and then one of them motions back to their original position as well.
And we saw that nice rushing play by Jason Jones, and certainly one of the strengths of the offense is this mammoth offensive line for Sierra Canyon, one that averages about 290 pounds across the board. Now on the reversed, inside the 5, and it looks like it's a touchdown. That was number 6, Khalil Pert.
Right there, just a motion, just a great handoff. And when you do that, that play is designed to get you at least 6 to 10 yards based on how the defense will react. So they noticed from the last play, hey, it was a man play. So what we're going to do is as the linebacker moves back a little bit, usually on the motion, there's about 10 yards of separation between Khalil Pert and his corner. And so what that did is it guaranteed Khalil Pert about 5 yards should the offensive line and the receivers hold up their blocking. And from there, he just went right into the end zone. Great play design by John Ellinghaus.